There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go. Kaboom.
YouTube! Grand Finals of Meta Weekly number 57, Vampires vs. Karakuri, Hajime.
I summon a monster.
Counting on you. Are we going to see double Poggers of Greed turn 1? We have Nanishi turn 1. Nanishi, level 3 tuner, allows an additional summon. Ooh, not Merchant, so no Pot of Greed turn 1. Not as good as they would usually do.
I synchro summon
Beret. Level 7 Beret on summon will special summon a Karakuri from the deck. Maybe another soldier. Oh, Jesus!
I special summon.
Let me get her real quick. Summon, set.
I end my turn.
Outside, let's go.
It's my turn. I draw, punk. No retreat. I summon a monster in attack position.
Quick, what's going on? We got Kazuki against 2 face-down cards. Is he going to Kanadia or Econ take or flip it down? What's he going to do? This is not a Samurai Skull. Samurai Skull on summon would have sent a monster on summon. Ooh, Offerings to the Doom. Skip your draw phase. Destroy a face-up monster on the field. That would have been, it would have been much better to open up with a Samurai Skull. Samurai Skull would also summon a monster from the deck if hit by an Offerings to the Doom. Skips his draw phase, goes for the OTK. He needs a Sphere Kribo or this is an easy 4K. No, not like this. Not like this.
My monster attacks you directly.
Oof. Game 1 goes to -1 because he did not open up Samurai Skull.
No retreat.
Turn 1 going to restart. -1 got to go first. Game 1.
My monster's effect.
There you go. Opens up Samurai Skull. A great card against Offerings to the Doom. Sends a turn 1 Retainer to the grave. Retainer gonna send Retainer to special summon and search, likely for a takeover.
My monster's effect.
Whoa.
Activates.
What was that? Thank you, Saber, for the $1 using quest mode. Appreciate that. There you go. Takeover being searched by paying 500. Takeover will play the field spell from the deck and special summon a vampire from the grave. Crazy. Let's get on the field. Let's look at it. Now, Nanishi. Nanishi, level 3 tuner, allows an additional summon while face up on the field.
I know what to do.
There you go. Nanishi, continuous effect. Performing the additional summon with Karakuri Soldier. Ideally, you would summon Merchant, but I guess he doesn't have it. That's okay. Karakuri Beret, 2600 attack. Summon a Karakuri from the deck. Likely going to be another Soldier. Soldier, 1400. When destroyed by battle, summon another Karakuri from the deck. Beret, once per turn, change the battle position of any monster on the field. Once again, does not have Karakuri anatomy for drawing multiple cards. That is what Karakuris are known for. 2 games in a row not opening up with it. Why no desynchro on Karakuri? Why? There's no desynchro on Karakuri because that's for YouTube garbage. If you see desynchro in a Karakuri deck on YouTube, that is just for YouTube. It's not competitive. It is absolute horse shite. This is a competitive tournament where only the best cards and best decks and best players are playing. Hooray! Damn, summon Nanishi? What the hell? What the hell? What the? No back row set? Do you have a Sphere Kribo? Nanishi has to declare an attack, so Nanishi will be swinging in on the defense position Retainer. Oof. End phase. Takeover. Takeover is going to play the field spell, special summon Retainer, pay 500, search for another vampire spell or trap. Vampire attack in the final? Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah, boy.
No retreat. I special summon a monster. I gotcha.
Gotcha.
My monster's effect activates.
Domain. Continuous spell. Pay 500, perform an additional summon. No familiar searches, though. We need familiar to search for Grace. We also need familiar to search for the Good Suck. You all know about the Good Suck YouTube? I don't know if I'll get demonetized for this, but Good Suck is coming. Maybe. We hope so. No.
activates.
Oh, we could still good suck. Ooh, we could still good suck. Vampire Grace tributing, declare spell, send a spell card from the opponent's deck to the graveyard, and then that triggers a field spell to destroy a card in the field and send a vampire from the deck to the grave. We might see the good suck is coming.
Spell.
-1, I swear on me, Mom, if you surrender early, I will never allow you in another future tournament. Allow the good suck. Allow it. Let it come to you.
Watch this.
The good suck
Special
is
summon a
here.
monster.
Vampire Vamp.
Effect activates.
When there's a monster with bigger 2,000 attack on the field, suck it up. Yes. Suck me.
No retreat.
Restart, grand final, good suck on the Bray. Vampire Vamp gonna go up to 4,600 attack, 51 with the field spell. Yes! He might have Sphere Kribo.
Life points to sayonara.
Final attack, 5,100.
Attacks you directly.
Suck me! Oof! Good job.
I never knew
Restart, we're going to game number 3.
I win.
Gazuki, Samurai Skull, are you really not going to open Gazuki or Samurai Skull? -1, game 1 and 2 has opened up with a Nanishi. That is a sad, sad turn for Restar. That is not how you want to open up in the grand finals, game 3.
I set a card.
Looks like both players bricked.
I'll set a
Game
card.
3, it's only fair if both players bricked. Finally, a card curry brick. He
My
sets
face down card.
and flips
I
up
set
Anatomy.
I draw. Punk.
So he's expecting that maybe his face down monster will end up switching its battle position, or a monster being summoned from the deck will change its battle position, which will gain a counter onto Anatomy. With 2 counters on Anatomy, draw 2. We have Domain paying 500 to perform an additional summon. So right now he's got 2 summons.
Monster.
2 summon. Tributes, that's his additional summon. Tributes for your Grace. Retainer effects, send familiar from the hands of the grave to special. Pay 500 to search for the field spell. Field spell plus Grace equal destroy any card on the field. Grace could declare a monster spell or trap. Your opponent picks up their deck, sends that card type to the grave, triggers the field spell whenever a card from the opponent's deck to the grave happens to destroy any card on the field. Does he go for the monster or the back row? What do you think, guys? What do you think?
There's still hope for me.
Canadia!
Here's my
Canadia
face down
preventing all of that.
card. I
Very good.
activate my trap card.
Flip the Grace. He still has an additional summon.
My monster activates.
Grace number 2 coming up. You fool! That's an OTK unless he has Sphere Karibo.
My
Whoa!
monster effect activates.
2 Grace. Sends Domain, searches the second Grace. He still has an additional summon coming. That is over 4,000 damage on the field with the field spell. -1, do you have a Sphere Karibo or what? This is it. It's all up to you. Restar.
Field spell activates.
Rise above and beyond. The underdog. Restart with vampires defeating the tier 1 deck, Karakuri.
Time. This'll pass
Battle
the wall.
time.
I attack your life.
Retainer. Swing in. No delay.
Bad.
Grace. Finish
My
him.
monster attacks you directly.
Fool. Restart with the 2-1 victory. Unfreaking defeated. The whole tournament.
More than that.
2-1.
Knock me out.
YouTube.
I wish you could
YouTube,
see
if you want to learn how to play
loser.
vampires, oh my
Loser
Jesus,
face.
are you
Loser.
at the right place? Restart wrote a vampire guide. Restart wrote a vampire guide. Vampire guide. It will either be on the front page or under guides and reviews. You see, vampire guide, or you go to the tier list, click on vampires, and scroll down to the vampire guide. Written by Restart Shows and Resoline, it shows everything. Overview, skills, sample decks, core cards and combos, tech cards, matchups, tips and video guide, and final thoughts. Card Curry, let's see how standard is. Wow. Dust Tornadoes in the main deck. That is great for the mirror match for hitting the Card Curry Anatomies to prevent the Pot of Greeds. Also just hitting back row in general. Now we have and 2. Top 4 with Card Curry. Starting with the extra deck, he's playing Sam Sora instead of Giganticast. In the main deck, instead of Dust Tornadoes, we have Cosmic Cyclones. And because he's playing No Canadia, he's playing 2 Treacherous Trap Hole with no traps in the grave to destroy 2 monsters on the field. We got second place with Karakuri. Where's his other deck? There we go. -1's deck. We have Unending Nightmare. This is great for destroying DNA surgeries and destroying the Vampire Field spell. Also destroying the Anatomy to prevent draws. Your champion, Vampires. Triple Sphere Karibo in the main deck. You know that had to catch so many people off guard. Triple Gazuki. Triple Samurai Skull. Now let's get to the spicy decks. We got a hero deck. Heroes. His extra deck is 2 Master Hero Diane and 3 Anki. Master Hero Solid Soldier. When sent to the grave by Mass Change, you could special summon a hero from your grave that's not Solid Soldier. Latoris Mike with the Mythic Depth C Stealth Attack deck. We saw this a lot in the tournament. Dominating with C Stealth Attack. It makes your level 5 or higher water monsters unstoppable. Destroy everything and banish them, then they come back. Here we go. SSA extra deck. Zera, Armades, Sahimoth, Samsara, and Genix Hydro. Genix Hydro pretty much just being used with Genix Controller to have another monster that works with C Stealth Attack. Phantom Beast. Top 16 Bingji. Bam! That's Beatdown, by the way. Beatdown, he did so well. I'm so proud of him. 20 card deck. His extra deck is Stardust, Beret, Insectron, Armades, and Karuda.